So much for that. Meantime, Florida's vaccine eligibility age may be dropping in just a matter of weeks. Governor DeSantis says it's just a matter of time to see how much vaccine we're going to be getting here. Joining us now is Seminole County Emergency Management Director Alan Harris on what that would mean for future distributions of the shot. Good morning. It's always good to see you. How are you this morning?
Good morning. Very busy, but good.
I know,
how are you
but
doing?
busy is a good thing because it does seem
Yes.
as if we're inching ever closer to kind of lowering that age and making this vaccine available for almost anybody. What would that look like, and would you be able to handle that?
Absolutely. Just like your last story, Orange County has a lot of capacity, and so do we. Our Oviedo site is only being used a fraction of what it could be. We plan to go into the evening, and we just don't have enough vaccine to do that. We plan to operate 7 days a week. We can only operate currently 5 days a week and run out of vaccine. We have a mobile team that is ready to go into the community and do multitudes of events. Right now, they can only do 5 days of events, and then they're out of vaccine. So we hope that more vaccine is sent to us and that we can expand our services.
Okay, so we know that we've got this new J&J vaccine, and we're supposed to be getting, millions of doses of that vaccine here into the state of Florida. Let's say we get that. We get those millions of doses. Will you guys, number one, have enough people, right, to be able to administer that vaccine? And number two, as that age does start to lower, and also we've got the extremely vulnerable, we've got younger people, you're going to see a plethora of people who are going to be wanting to get this vaccine. And I guess the concern a lot of people have is, what about me? Am I going to be able to get it when I want to get it? And I'm sure you've probably heard that already.
Sure, and there's a little bit of confusion right now because some sites are able to do more expanded services than others. For example, the federal site right now is doing all pre-K and K-12 schools at all ages. At our site, the state has only limited us to 50 years of age and older, and only for K-12. So we're working through those issues right now. I know it is a struggle. Hopefully, the federal site and the local sites and the state sites will all be doing the exact same thing soon. And we are certainly poised and ready to expand our services. We did receive a little bit of Johnson & Johnson, but that's on hold right now until the state can give us authorization so we can actually use it.
Alan, can we talk a little bit about the testing for coronavirus? Because it seems that fewer people, right, are getting tested right now. Do we know why that is, and do we know how that can impact these future numbers here?
Sure. So I think that there's just been a real big push on vaccinations. And I think that what we're seeing is the community-based testing sites are decreasing in interest because there's so many places to get a test now. You can go to any local pharmacy, you can go to pretty much anywhere you want and get a test. So the community-based testing sites like we had, the big drive-through sites, are just not seeing a lot of people. So we're actually changing here in Seminole County to a kiosk. So people can drive up throughout the day whenever it's convenient for them and get a test whenever they want, instead of those big drive-through test sites.
You know, my parents live in California, and they were able to get vaccinated. My mother-in-law lives in South Florida. They came to her senior citizen community to vaccinate her, so they were able to get it fairly easily. I wanted to ask you, how is the vaccination process going here in Seminole County, and what do you anticipate now moving forward as we do get more vaccines that are coming available and more people wanting to get vaccinated?
Well, we're certainly seeing some progress. And the way I know that we're seeing some progress is initially when we launched appointments, they were sold out within minutes. Now it's 30 hours, sometimes 2 days, and still appointments are available. So that means that we are starting to meet the demand. As groups expand, of course, there will be more demand, and we will meet that demand as soon as we can get vaccine. And vaccine has started to increase a tad bit in certain locations. So we are starting to see that the local pharmacies are starting to get the vaccine. So there are multitudes of locations where you can get the vaccine. It's not just the county location. So we are very excited that there are many opportunities, but of course, just not enough right at this point to meet the demand at this current level.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm smiling because every time I talk to you and I ask you how you're doing, you say, good, but busy. And you're going to be getting busier here over the coming weeks. Appreciate you stopping by and talking to us. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate having me.